Hello, everybody. Now, you might know what all these are behind me. These are all of Iron Man's suits throughout Iron Man 1 to 3. I'm gonna be showing you guys all of them today. So sit back, grab a drink, grab a snack, because it's gonna be a long one. Anyway, sorry, I accidentally took a screech. Alright, so every single suit from the movies. Of course, we are gonna start off with the very basic Mark 1. You know the one he built in a cave?
With a box of scraps!
Yeah. So we just pop that on. So, this one, very, very loud. And very clunky. So, also got jet boots, which are useful for an escape. Also, I do need to mention that you do need to refuel these with gunpowder. Well, at least the Mark 1 with gunpowder and coal. The gunpowder is for the rocket, which I'll actually show off right now. Let me just find a villager real quick. This guy. So the Mark 1. 4 hits for a villager melee wise. It's got a flamethrower. Does a lot of damage. And then you have the arm rocket, which is surprisingly weak. Also, what you could do is you could just do this. You could just fly. Bam. Let's see. Oh, yep, there goes my flamethrower. So you do need to refuel this. Let me just set the time of day. Set day. So it is very, very accurate to the movie. It's also very slow, since again you're walking around in 1,000 pounds of metal. So if I would've just... yeah. So you get that same flight from the movie. So that's the Mark 1. Next up we have the Mark 2. This one's actually the first flying suit. And yes, you can toggle the mass, stuff like this. And here, I'm just gonna do view. Yeah, see? A lot more intuitive. You can also do the landing too. It's also equipped with standard weaponry, including the Unibeam. So that was the Mark II. Here's the Mark III. Again, you do have to load it up with some gunpowder. Or fire charges, whatever you have. And you see how that flap actually opens up? Yeah, you could do that. It's also got repulsive beams, which is pretty cool. Blast. It's also got an arm shield. Don't know if that was ever in the movie, but might have, and I probably wasn't paying attention. Also, you can toggle Jarvis. See, he gives you... my name will be updated, as well as my skin. But yeah, it gives you stuff like your health, your armor integrity, stuff like that. And then you can just disable it. And yeah, that's basically it for that. The Mark IV is the concept version of it. Again, you can reload the armor rockets and stuff like that. Also, repulsive beams. And here's the Unibeam if you want to see what this looks like. But yeah, basically same abilities. Now the Mark V. This is where things start to get interesting. So as you might recall from Iron Man 2, it was a suitcase. And what he did was he plopped it down on the ground, stepped on it, and it just folds up right around him. And it doesn't have all of the other abilities since this is supposed to be like a compact suit. So it's just got bolsters and a Unibeam. Mark 6. Again, this is a concept suit. It's got the arm rockets. It can also fire shoulder rockets. So it's got an arm laser, which you do need to reload with redstone. But yeah. Anyway, 6, same as the other suits. You can also do that landing too for all of them, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah. Open and close the mask, you got Jarvis, you got the arm rocket, you got the Unibeam. Now to Mark 7. This actually has jetpacks. So you can fly around a lot faster. And you can cover more ground with it too. It's also got the Eye Lasers tripled this time by 3. And it's unlimited. So you can use it all that you want. Also, from Mark 7 up, you got a sentry mode. And it'll follow you around. And if you want to get in, you just go around, right click, opens up, walk through, and you're back in the suit. Also got the arm, sorry, not arm rockets. Sorry, still got that cold. So if you're hear me talking a little weird, that's probably why. Mark 8. Same as Mark 7. Mark 9. Same as Mark 8. Except this one is actually a little faster. toggle super speed too, so you can actually go a lot quicker. Okay, moving up to Mark 10. Fire 5 rockets. So they actually come out of the thighs, which is pretty cool. And as you actually saw, it actually opens up for it to come out, which is pretty cool. Also, got a sentry mode. I don't know what it keeps aiming at. Mark 11. Fire shoulder rockets. So yeah. Sentry mode, Unibeam. Same as Mark 7 also. Not Mark 7, sorry, Mark 11. But yeah. Again, these all have flight. This one's actually equipped with the jetpack too. Moving on to Mark 13. This is actually a concept or an early version of the War Machine suit. Yeah. You can fire the shoulder rockets. You can fire the gun. This is Mark 14. As you can see, same as all the other suits. Mark 15. This is where things start to get a little cool. As you can see, there's a stealth mode. It was supposed to silence the footsteps, but yeah, so that's Mark 15. Mark 16 actually betters this by a ton. So if you toggle stealth, also in stealth mode, you have blades that come out of your arms. So if you want to go like for like a surprise attack without using your weapons at all, or your repulsors or Unibeam, you can do that. You can just toggle out the blades, go for a nice stealthy approach, bam. And in case you want to go full stealth, now you can't see me at all. The particle effects do show up when you're flying, sadly. And I believe Mark 12? Mark 12 up actually have back back jets. There it is, sorry, forgot the word. Now this one, Mark 17, codenamed Heartbreaker. This one, as you can see by the ginormous arc reactor on the chest, its Unibeam is pretty deadly. Alright. Next we got Mark 18. Here's another version of War Machine. Also has a stealth option and total stealth. So you can like go there if you wanted to. Toggle stealth. Toggle total stealth. Yeah. This one. Mark 19, aka Tiger. This one is actually 3 speed ones. So you can reach speeds of about, what's it, 320 miles per hour or kilometers per hour on this thing. Also, I forgot to show you the fire rockets. Yeah. Mark 20. Again, arm lasers. Should also have, yep, the Mark 7 jetpack. And the Mark 21. Which is a little bit of Iron Man lore for ya. Is actually just a complete gold recolor of the Mark 7. Who knew? So it has all of the Mark 7 abilities, including the arm rockets and stuff like that. Use another version of a early War Machine. There's that. Here's shades. This one can withstand, believe it or not, extremely high temperatures. So it can fall in lava, and the user will be completely fine. Yeah, believe it or not, that's how strong the suit is. Now, Mark 24 tank. I was expecting this armor to have an arm rocket, but it looks like it's just a recolor of Mark 17 right over here. See any similarities? Yeah. Now, here we go. Mark 25. This is where some demolition stuff goes on. I'm gonna go all the way from my display cases there. But you can smash the ground with this. And it is incredibly strong. Also, it has that way. Yeah, like that. Mark 28 Gamma. Here's something interesting about this one. This one was meant to withstand gamma radiation, which is the radiation that Hulk got his superpowers from. So, again, same idea as the Mark 25, except made to withstand radiation. Now, Mark 27. So, shoulder rockets. And, here's something really cool. This one takes the stealth and upgrades it like crazy. So, now you see me? Now you don't. Isn't that so cool? So you can like go invisible. Or not invisible, you can camouflage with your surroundings. So you can like do like a little sneak attack there. And then you can... It only works with a select few blocks, I'm pretty sure. Mark 28. Again, another radiation suit. Shoulder rockets. Yeah, pretty much all the same there. 29. Got a smash ground ability. Nothing too much. Mark 30. This one's actually in my colors. No, not really, but yeah, my old colors. And this one, you can go for a more lethal approach. You got vibranium blades in that. Mark 31 has 5 speed levels. So yeah, you need to be going pretty fast in this thing. You could probably catch up with like probably Superman in this suit, obviously. Probably. And we got Romeo, I believe that's what's called. But yeah. Same idea. Same idea. Mark 33. Same thing as Mark 30. Except a recolor. Mark 34. This one has a grabbing arm. So does this one. These armors are meant for like construction work. Mark 38. Sorry, Mark 46. Peacekeeper has a bit more, well, by the name, you could probably guess there's like a huge crowd of people, and you want them to stop doing whatever they're doing. Sonic repulsors. And Mark 37, Hammerhead. This one's like a marine suit, and it can fire chest torpedoes, so pay attention under the arc reactor. You can also toggle harpoons, and you can do that. You can save a villager if you wanted to. From an extremely rough environment, if you wanted to. Mark 38. This is the one I was talking about. So, ground pound. Basically like an area attack. You can create a tremor. Just by doing that. Smash ground. This is also fly. It's not like as strong as the other suits. Plus you got an extremely heavy landing. Mark 39. Star boost. So yeah, if you wanna also has a boost too. This suit that you use to catch up with Superman. Actually, no, wait, hold up. Now that I think about it, Mark 40. This is the suit. This one has 7 and an extremely high boost, which I'm gonna fly up for. So, game froze. pretty fast suit. Mark 41, aka Bones, as you guys remember, find a villager that I can test this out on. Split attack. You guys might remember this. Punches them, and it also has the ability to summon the Iron Legion, so if you need some extra help in battle. And it summons Mark 39, 33, 15, 17, 40, and 16 by your side. These will all follow you around. They'll all do the same thing that you do. Also, you can charge a mega repulsor attack from all so that's the case. And they'll fly away after a certain time. Okay. Now. You guys remember this suit? Oh, yeah. The infamous Prodigal Son. I'm gonna add some music over this while I transform, so be prepared, because this is gonna be interesting. Isn't that sick? And just in case if you wanted to, like, surprise your friends or something like that. So let's just say that you're walking up to a fight, right? And you don't have any armor on. And they'll all say, oh, you don't have any armor. Well, as a matter of fact, I do. And then you're ready to go. So yeah. Also, yeah, you can also fly around with this suit, which is pretty cool. All of these suits you can fly around with except Mark 1. So yeah, that's kinda it for my Iron Man video. Yeah. I am going to be making a music video for this mod soon, where I'll print all of the suits. Like, part of the suit will print, then another part of the suit will print in a different suit, so on and so on. And Mark 42, that one is gonna be near the end. Or near the beginning, so make sure you stick around for that. Also the Iron Legion from Bones, right there, that's gonna be in it too. But yeah, let me know what music I should put in the music video. I'm not looking for Marvel. I'm looking for, like, something rock, not punk rock. I don't know, just comment down below what what things I should use for that. But anyway, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this suit, fly up to the moon. See you in the music video!